You want to do it? Go ahead. I think you should. They would love it. Gentlemen! Uncle Barry, everybody. All right, let's give him one of these to be like, yo, Barry, great work. All right, so here's the deal. Barry saw the thumbnail and he's like, yo, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I need to come and definitely issue a little disclaimer. If the topic of getting freaky offends you, this video isn't for you. Today's video, guys, we're gonna talk about a very serious topic, sex. Now, unfortunately, social media and the internet and society has kind of made sex like no big deal. It's like, hey, who cares, right? Wrong! You should care. And unfortunately, the reality is that a lot of us, a lot of you, are getting your sex education from porn. Today, guys, I want to talk about 6 things that I wish I knew in my 30s about sex, starting with number 1, which is porn is not reality. You may or may not know this, but there is porn that was designed specifically for a female audience. And if you watch it, it's a whole lot different than the stuff designed for dudes. Porn that's made for women is a whole lot less like, hi, I'm here to fix your sink. 2 seconds later, just pounding away. Gentlemen, that's not what it's about for women, right? It's a lot more of the seduction, right? It's all about that mind, taking it slow. Gentlemen, the reality is this. If you want to be the best you can be in the sack, you need to take your time, you need to slow it down, and you need to make it about her as opposed to you. Which brings us to the second thing that every one of you needs to know by the age of 30. A woman is like a super spicy sports car. You don't just hop in your spicy sports car, pop that baby into 4th gear and take off. You're going to be bucking and stuttering and ultimately stall. Instead, you walk up to it nice and slow, admire how beautiful, how spicy it is. Maybe run your finger along the paint, open the door, get in nice and slow, right? Start it up, right? Then you're like, yeah, mama, here we go. Maybe put on your driving gloves, AKA condom. And then you're like, boom, 1st gear. Start to roll, oh, mama. Then you're like, yeah, mama, you ready for a little faster? Boop, pop. You pop that baby into 2nd. Now you're going a little faster. She starts getting into it, bang, 3rd gear. Oh my God, here we go, 4th gear. She's going freaking out. Oh my God, gentlemen, you gotta slow down and drive that spicy sports car right. Foreplay, that's what I'm trying to say. 3rd thing that every guy should know about sex prior to the age of 30 is if you need to lie to him to sleep with them, you probably shouldn't be sleeping with them. I'm not saying you are, but just hear me out. Telling somebody what they want to hear just so that you can sleep with them is not necessarily, and by not necessarily, it's horrible. You shouldn't be doing that. Guys, you don't want to toy around with people's emotions. I know that, sex is just like no big deal, and for dudes, like, we can oftentimes hit it and quit it. Hit it and quit it, he said that. I think that was Yoda. Or you know that if you just said this or kind of lead him on and, yeah, I really like you. Yeah, you really like her. You like her right now. Tomorrow, not so much. Now, I'm not saying that a quick casual hookup is fundamentally wrong, but if you're having to lie to somebody in order to do it, you definitely shouldn't because of something called karma. The 4th thing you need to know about sex before the age of like 12 apparently, because you guys are little freaks these days. A condom. Each and every time you have sex, if you don't have like a real like firm like, right? You shouldn't be putting on a condom because they can fall off. You want to wait until you're like ready. And if you find yourself having trouble getting it up or keeping it up or having like a really good one, chances are something's going on with you. Are you not as like turned on or excited? Our libido and sex drive is tied to our testosterone levels. And unfortunately, as we get older, one of the byproducts, once we hit the age of 30, our body's natural production of testosterone starts to drop by about 1% a year. Which is why our friends and today's video sponsor, Roman, have a new supplement to support testosterone production. They formulated their own supplements with transparent and scientifically backed ingredients. Roman's testosterone supplement is for anybody, any single one of you that wants to help support their body's natural function. Getting started, guys, is super simple. All you got to do is hit our special link down below, getroman.com/alphadailies. Their supplement contains vitamin D3, zinc, magnesium, maca, and ashwagandha in a unique blend designed by doctors that you can't get anywhere else. And if you want to learn more about the ingredients, guys, hit the link down below, getroman.com/alphadailies. If you go through our link, guys, right now, they're offering you $15 off your first order plus free 2-day shipping. That's getroman.com/alphadailies for $15 off plus free 2-day shipping. The 5th thing about sex that you need to know in your 30s 30s is that sleeping with 2,700 women doesn't make you cool. One of the things that I worry about is that with social media and the casual nature of sex, you know, it's become like sort of common, right? And it's become like cool to sleep with a bunch of different people. When I was growing up, it was the same way though. A lot of my friends that would sleep with like a lot of women, you know, we as young dudes were like, oh dude, that's awesome. Oh my God, giving knuckle buzz. Be like, damn, I wish I was like Brian, right? Which is why I hate Brian. I'm kidding. He never got action. Anyway, the deal is this, guys. Sleeping with a bunch of women doesn't make you cool. It increases the risk of you getting somebody pregnant. It increases the risk of you having a stalker. It increases the risk of you getting something on your wiener that you can't get rid of. Which brings us to the sixth and final thing that I need you to know about sex before the age of 30. It's okay to wait. Slow it down, amigo. Slow it down. Slow and steady, right? Because from my experience, what I found is that relationships that I took a little bit slower and I wasn't like super urgent to like sleep with them on the first date, they're the relationships that lasted the longest. And my wife, to be honest, like I didn't, let me ask her. Hey, how long did we wait to have sex when we started dating?
Like 6 to 8 weeks, something like that.
6 to 8 weeks? Are you kidding me? You wouldn't give me any action before then?
We didn't even really touch until then.
Get out of here. I'm done with you. Damn, I knew it was long. I didn't know it was that long. But look what happened. I married the woman, right? Why? I'm not saying it's because we waited, but one of the byproducts of dating and getting to know somebody is that a relationship developed and it wasn't physical right away. But when it was physical, it was awesome. So I wanted to do this video today to talk about a very serious topic that has been made to be very like casual, right? No big deal, it's no big deal. Who cares, right? I care. I care that you do the best job you can. I care that you're safe. I care that you're responsible. I care that you have better relationships than your friends. And honestly, you know, sex, it is a very big deal. The consequences of doing it wrong can potentially F your entire life up. The consequence of doing it right can leave all those spicy senoritas begging for more.